How's it going, everybody? Zoddric here, and I wanted to talk to you about everything you need to know about the faction rallies coming up in Season 3. I'm going to go over some changes, a new system called Renown, and go over all the perks and the weapons in Season 3. So to start off, the first rally is starting tomorrow, June 5th, at 10 AM PDT. They have new faction banners, and Bungie have made a ton of changes. First one being, in order to make the faction rallies more meaningful, you can now only pledge to one faction per rally per account. Reputation progress is retained through multiple events, and it will not be reset during the season, even if a player changes allegiances. Each faction offers unique rewards, such as exotic armor ornaments and masterwork catalysts for exotic weapons. And there will only be 3 faction rallies for Season 3, so if you want all the loot from all 3 factions, you need to max out a different faction per rally. For the rewards, Dead Orbit will offer the Eye of Another World ornament and the Graviton Lance catalyst. The Masterwork Graviton Lance will have plus 20 to range and better target acquisition. For legendary weapons, Dead Orbit has a Gamid hand cannon. It is an aggressive frame, 110 RPM. Sights are Steady Hand HCS, Crossfire HCS, and Hitmark HCS, has alloy magazine and armor piercing rounds, and the main perk is being Rampage. I don't use hand cannons that much, but I really want to try this out. Next weapon is a Nila sniper rifle. It's a rapid fire frame, 140 RPM. Scopes are Zoom 30 focus and Zoom 10 point. Has accurized rounds and flared magwell, and the trait being opening shot, which I would say is pretty good on a sniper rifle. If Dead Orbit wins, you can get the Basilisk shotgun. This thing is a rapid fire frame, 100 RPM, has smooth bore, rifled and fluted barrel. For mag, it has extended mag and accurized rounds, and for the trait is auto-loading holster. New Monarchy will offer the Crest of Alpalubi ornament and Sweet Business catalyst. The Masterwork will give the Sweet Business a serious business perk. When a weapon is fully spun up, incoming flinch is greatly reduced. For legendary weapons, New Monarchy has Bidenhander, Submachine Gun, 600 RPM, Precision Frame, HC Hollow, and SD Thermal Scope, extended and high caliber rounds magazine, and trait is Ambitious Assassin. Then you have the Giant 7 rifle. It's a pulse rifle, 390 RPM, adaptive frame, SRO 41 ocular, SLO 10 post, SRO 52 ocular scope, ricochet rounds, and appended magazine, and the trait being Zen Moment. And if New Monarchy wins, the weapon is the Broadsword Launcher, 20 RPM, adaptive frame rocket launcher, countermass volatile launch, and smart drift control barrels, implosion rounds, and high velocity rounds for the magazine, and the trait is auto-loading holster. This rocket doesn't look like anything special or mind-blowing, but it has a nice design on the side, so that is a plus. Finally, you have the Future War Cult, which will offer the Knucklehead Radar ornament and the Sunshot catalyst. Masterwork will give the Sunshot plus 20 to range and stability. For the weapons, you will have Pit Launcher, 25 RPM aggressive frame rocket launcher with hard launch, counter mass, and quick launch barrels, high explosive ordnance, and high velocity rounds for the magazine, and the trait is Snapshot Sights. Again, we already have a variety of rocket launchers in the game, plus cluster bombs are OP, so... Next weapon is the Magnum Shepherd Pulse Rifle, 390 RPM, adaptive frame with ranged lens RL, R5, and red dot 2, MOA scopes, extended magazine, alloy magazine, and the trait is High Impact Reserves, which is always useful in tight situations. And for the final winning weapon, Future War Cult, the Vision Sidearm, 491 RPM, Amalon adaptive frame, 3-round burst. For sights, it has target SAS, short spec SAS, far point SAS. For the magazines, it has accurized rounds and appended magazine, and for the trait, it has Kill Clip. That's right, Kill Clip. This sidearm looks like a beast with those perks, but the range is kind of bothering me a little bit, but it looks pretty damn good to me. Finally, I wanted to talk to you guys about the new way of getting faction tokens called Renown, and it looks pretty badass. Check out those cloaks, holy crap. It works like this: when you complete a public event, patrol, or lost sector, you will get some of the renown, and get flaming hoods for the faction that you pledged to. Renown will let you earn more tokens for completing activities and keep stacking until you die, but the more renown you have, the harder it is for you to stay alive. Your health regen is vastly reduced, but killing enemies has a chance to drop health orbs. Player damage is decreased up to 5 stacks, and incoming damage is increased up to 5 stacks. My name is Zoddric. I hope you enjoyed this video and helped keep you informed on the upcoming faction rally. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you aren't a subscriber yet, I will try to come out with videos pretty much every day. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome.